Today we're going to bring an EPOMAKER TH96. Now this was a full keyboard, full set, very heavy duty. It has kickstand in the back. It's wireless, or it could be wired too, and you got plenty of connections. You got your volume control, you got your 10 keys, you got pretty much everything that needs to be you could take all the keys off. It's very quiet, very smooth. They give you extra keys too if you want to replace some of them with more plasticky. This is actually heavier plastic than these in here. They give you some of the replacements too, the tool to remove it, and of course a USB type C to type A to charge it up. Now, the only reason I got this is because I'm going to show you a comparison with my old keyboard. My old keyboard is feather in. It has a cable. This has a volume control. Control the volume. That's why I needed something like this. And this is a heavy duty. Now, this one is a heavy duty keyboard. It has the kickstands in the back, if you guys can see that. It has a USB hidden here compartment, and it's magnetic, so you don't have to worry about it if you ever lose it. So you just push it a little bit, kicks in. And this one is actually, look at the thickness of it. It's not that bad. Now, on the back of it here, you got your off and on button. You got the type C connection. You go either feather this one in, connect your connection, and have it. Now, the thing I like about it, if you guys can see on one of the kickstands, it has two legs, shorter and then the longer, of course, you know. So, and each foot has a rubber end. Each foot has a rubber end. I like that. That I haven't seen in other keyboards, which is pretty good. So this one we're going to compare with my other keyboard. I'm going to test it out, and I'm going to show you some of the features you can do online too. So I do have a Corsair, and I have the volume control on my Corsair, but I actually like this knob here instead of the actual scroll down. I don't need some of the functions. I never use these function keys mostly. I mean, I used them in the beginning. It was just to control some of the features, but now I don't even use them no more. I prefer a smaller keyboard, something shorter, because I'm always filming right in front of my desk. And this one, the hardest thing is it has a cable. It has a cable in here. Compared to my old Corsair, it used to use 2 USBs in order to make this one work. This was actually thinner than this one. And this one costs a lot more money than this one. Is a lot thinner and better. All right, removing one of the keys. We're gonna try to remove the delete button. So underneath, pull up, and there you go. Very simple. Now I'm going to show you this, the inside. You could actually change this to maybe a louder sound. You could replace this too. It's very simple to actually replace it too. And they give you, like I said, they give you the tool to take it off completely and add your own. So if you don't like, you like noise instead of smoothness like I have, I kind of like the smoothness. I don't like to hear anything tapping at night when I'm working because I work late. I like to keep a minimum, so that's why I end up putting these in there. And you can replace them, you can modify them, you can change every single key. They do sell designs for them, and we're going to install the application and take a look at some of the features that this has. Let me demonstrate how loud this thing is compared to my Corsair one, right? So take a look at some of the features on the actual keyboard itself. All right, the functions, if you guys can see, you could I'm actually putting my mouse over a couple of things that you can see on the main screen. This is what you're going to see. You could change any button to pretty much anything you wanted to do. Enter could be on the left, it could be on shift, and so forth, because people like to interchange the keyboard. And of course, you might forget some of the numbers or maybe the letters where they belong to. You could change them around, and you could add macros in here to open up certain things. You could say media player and so forth. And other buttons are programmable. And then if you go to the FN, these are more keys that you could set up for different kind of functions. Instead of the functions like normally what they're, some people don't even use the functions. This is more for your standards. You could come in here and change all that too also here. Now, of course, like I said, macro is it's a pretty much like a play button. You hit play and it does an action. All right. The macro could be like open certain programs, open certain things, type certain things. Like if you're in a stream and you want to greet somebody, you could just hit a function something or function 3 or anything you want to program, and it'll display maybe a message to those people that are actually streaming with you. Light function, this is the controls right now. Right now we could shift them, we could change them. Right now we have dazzle on display, but the great thing about this is that they have a share place, and I'm gonna show you right here. This is something that I find it very unique. Like you could create your own colors, and display them, and they could turn certain things, and then you could vote them like the most popular ones. And of course, once you upload them, you could download and upload your own and install it on your actual keyboard. It's gonna function the whole thing, and I'm gonna show you some of the RGB lighting that it has right now. All right, we're gonna show you the basic colors that it comes with, and of course you can always download and update. And I'm gonna show you a couple of things. Right now we have always on, which the keys are always on. Right now it's flashing on the video, so you can always change it to dynamic, and it takes about a bit and it turns off, and pretty much it just starts. This is pretty much how it starts shaking. You can actually change them and modify them here, and we could change the drift. I'm gonna change it to drift, and I actually like this one better. Probably one of my favorite ones. It's just, you could slow it down too. And then the wave is just pretty much just starting like a regular wave too. And I like the you could type in certain things. Look at that. As soon as you hit a key, the whole thing, that's the wave right there. And you could change the names to anything you want. It doesn't have to be what they come with. I mean, you can modify this and make it your own. I like this part of it. There's so many of them right now that I'm just going to show you a couple of them, and this is another one that it comes with. All right, we're going to download this one right here. We're going to try this one out, and we're going to install it right now. If you guys notice, it's doing something. It's transferring from the computer, and there it is. This is a one that I just downloaded right now. Try the red one now. Let's do the red one. So it's going to download it right now, and it turns off, and there it is. Comes up. So you got plenty of options. You could go and look at them, what people have created. You can modify them and make it your own. The keyboard is very awesome. I like the keyboard. It's a little heavy duty, but I'm not going to be traveling with it. I'm going to keep it stationed in one area, and this is perfect for me. So very simple, easy to use. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.